What's up, friends? Today is a continuation of my Sephora Baby Rouge sale video. I had mentioned in that video that I might be buying more stuff because the sale wasn't over yet. It was only the end of August. I had a few more days. I had some contemplative products in mind. And today I wanted to show you what those products are. You're really gonna laugh at me. So if you want to see what I picked up on the last day of the Sephora Baby Rouge sale summer 2018, then please keep on watching. Say hi, Daenerys! I also decided to display my luggage. This is the away luggage which I freaking love. The larger carry-on is in the big one and the one on top is the kitty carry-on. I like to use the kitty carry-on for overnight, or if I have a shoe and I don't want to carry it on my shoulder, I'll just roll it around. And because I'm 5'5", it's just the right height for me to roll around comfortably because the handle is short since it is a kitty carry-on. But yeah, these were in the big bags behind me and I figured they're really beautiful just out and about, so here you go. And now I feel I gotta put more pictures on my closet because I feel this is a little bare, you know what I mean? Back to the Sephora buys. Okay, here's what we got today. And really today was kind of a replenishment day. I know I am die hard about certain products like I said before, and I wanted to buy multiples of them because in this time, in this moment, I know I will use the Sephora wipes over and over again. I've used several wipes in the market, several. I found that the Sephora ones are just the best bang for your buck. I love that they have a plastic lid, but they also have an additional sticky closure inside, which makes it ultra sanitary. Although smell like coconut, it's not overwhelming. The scent doesn't linger. The cloths are soft. They're really big. Let's see, let me get the receipts out. I just painted my nails, so I'm really like a little clawy about it. Okay, the Sephora Cleanse Wipe Cocoa H2O, $7.50. I got $1.50 knocked off from the sale, the 20%. You get 25 wipes, and these last forever. I also managed to pick up the minis. Oh my god, look how cute this looks. Same coconut formula, except these are they're smaller than the standard size in the bigger package, and these come with 10. I think these are great to have in your bag. They don't take up much space in your toiletry bag if you're traveling, which I figured I'll pick up because I just need my makeup wipes, okay? Don't sleep with your makeup on. If you're in that situation where you don't have your cleanser, you don't have anything, you gotta have this on standby because sleeping with the makeup will ruin you. And we can't have that. So dramatic. Next I have, which is what I'm currently using, my Sephora Super Waterproof Eye. I was reading the French, not even gonna attempt that. Waterproof Eye Makeup Remover with Cornflower Extract. I included this in my skincare video. This has been instrumental in my post lash extension recovery as well as my lash health maintenance. When I took my extensions out, my poor little lashes were looking short and I was questioning whether, oh man, I don't know if they're gonna grow back. Do I have to go back to lash extensions? Because you hear through the grapevine, once you start, it's hard to go back because you take those suckers off and you got like no lashes left. This I feel really contributed to their growth and also their overall health. I think they're looking really great because before, when I took off the extensions, they were short like I mentioned, and this has been sensational in the recovery, as well as it just doesn't sting my eyes. I saturate my cotton flats because again, you don't want to tug or pull or do anything aggressive when removing your eye makeup, and this makes it incredibly easy to remove your mascara, your eyeshadow, your eye pencil. I gently press, I wait for it to work, and then I'll gently brush and graze the lash line to get the mascara off, and it doesn't sting. And I put a lot of makeup remover on my pads, and I found with other eye makeup removers, ones that take on a similar type of bi-phase formula like the liquid and the oil, like they sting the rim of my eyelash, and I found that this does not, and I've been using this for years, and that's why, let's see, how many did I get? I got 1, 2, I purchased 3 of the 6.4, that wasn't what it said, 6.76 fluid ounces. I had to go to another Sephora today. The one I visited in Soho only had the smaller sizes and I wanted to get the big one. And when I went to Union Square, I only saw one on the shelf, and I asked an associate to open the drawer, and I was like, give me all you got. And this is all they got. I bought all the large ones from the store. Let's see how much this costs. The makeup remover, $15. $3 got knocked off, so we got it for $12. I think it's worth it, man, because there are a lot of expensive eye makeup removers out there, and I am married and committed to this one. It's worked very well for me in terms of, again, my lash growth, my lash health maintenance, and it just does the job. I think this is the best one on the market because, again, I've tried a few. This is the waterproof version. They have several other formulas. They have the regular formula, and then they have an extra gentle formula. I mean, this one is always sold out. I didn't find the large size in one of the stores. They were gone. I'm not sure if that's due to a shipping issue or what have you, but I feel it speaks volumes on the formula and in the cost, right? You're not paying an arm and a leg for a designer name. Although Sephora is a name in the beauty industry, I think it's a lot more reasonably priced than like Lancome, for instance. Small bottle for like double the price. Oh, thank you. So I got 3 of those, and I managed to also pick up 4 of my coconut makeup wipes because I know I'm gonna use these long term. I think they are phenomenal. They are big, they are soft, they remove my makeup effectively without leaving my face greasy. If I'm having one of those days that I just need to wipe and go, like, the texture of my skin feels soft, they don't leave any residue, and they effectively remove my makeup, I feel. Of course, before bedtime, I'll go in with the double cleanse step, but just to know I'm good with only this, if it just needs to be these wipes, they give me peace of mind. And I find this scent is the best because it's a really nice coconut scent, but it's not overwhelming. It's not too fragrant. It doesn't smell artificial, although it is an artificial smell in the formula. I don't think it's irritating to me, and it's not aggressive in terms, like I said, in fragrance. So these are my favorite. I purchased 4. I still am using this one that's on standby, so I'm gonna put those in the closet so they're ready to go when I run out. What else? Okay, first I'll go over my re-ups, and then I'll go to some new stuff I bought. I managed to buy 2 shades of the Goof Proof Brow Pencil. Currently, I have 3.5, as I showed you in the first video. So I picked up another 3.5, and then I picked up 4.5. And the reason why is because it's summertime, I can deal with the lighter neutral brown shade with 3.5, but sometimes I just love my tail to look a touch darker, and that's why I got the 4.5, because come winter, fall winter, maybe just want to get a little more intensity on the eyebrows. I'm not going to be as tan, and we're going to just change the makeup routine a little bit in terms of the brow. So that's why I picked up this shade. And I figured, you know, why not? Maybe we'll try it out just to see how it looks on camera. Because what I'm going to do, I will try on some of the makeup and items that I purchased today. I know for sure I'm going to keep this shade, so that's why I'm confident in opening it and trying it on camera. Of course, because my nails are still drying. It's so hard to open. Okay, how about, oh my god, so hot. Today is one of those crazy hot days, and of course the AC is not on because it makes noise. I'm very grateful that I have AC, yes, but while we film, no AC. Because you're already hearing the cars in the background already. It's like enough. Okay, this is now 4.5. I believe this is like a medium neutral brown. I'll put it up next to me what it actually is. Get a little mirror here. Let's get the mirror. Oh my god, where's the mirror? Oh, for Christ's sakes. Memory card issues, but we're back on board. I just applied the 4.5. Oh my god, I have to gather my thoughts. I like totally lost where I was. We just applied the 4.5 to the tail end, and I think it adds a nice just a little more intensity on the tail, because I do like my eyebrows to be multi-dimensional, lighter towards the front, a little deeper towards the end, and I think the 4.5 works out quite nicely. I also purchased the Gimmie Brow. I dig gels. I think they're a great way to add volume if you don't want to deal with a pencil. If you want that hair bush type of look, the Gimmie Brow will definitely deliver that. Let me see what we got in here. I decided to get Gimmie Brow in number 3. This is, oh, excuse me, the pencil. Let me see, hold on. So many receipts. The Goof Proof pencil, originally $24. We got it for $19.20. Gimmie Brow, however, $24 as well. $19.20. All right. This is for fuller looking brows magically appear. This brush on gel contains tiny microfibers that adhere to skin and hairs, creating a natural looking fullness and definition. And sometimes I just like that extra left. Here it is. This little guy costs $24. Again, wanted to purchase it during the sale so it doesn't feel as much of a sting. $19.20 is still a pretty penny for some brow gel. I know Milk Makeup has a very, very popular brow gel, but I don't know. I like the Benefit a lot. I almost got the 2 because I know if you use a gel, you want to use it a shade lighter than your actual hair color, but I think this is pretty good. I think it adds a little bit of lightness and it really adds a nice hair-like type of feel. So needs to cut that brow hair. Oh my god. This is probably good on a day if I don't want a pencil because my eyebrows are microbladed. I think this will do just fine. Sans pencil with just a little fluffy fluff. Alright, so what do we get next? Ooh, let's go over some skincare. As you know, I rave about my Neogen sunscreen. First of all, I mentioned in my first video I wanted to replace my cleansing oil because I was running low. One of you has suggested I try the Farmacy Green Clean Makeup Meltaway cleansing balm. This was like sold out. This was the only size available. There's a bigger size, I think, that goes for $34. Unfortunately, I mean, I just had to be okay with the smaller size because I was the only one available. See here, where is it? $22, knocked off $4.40, so we got it for $17.60. It is an Allure Beauty Expert 2017 winner. Apparently, this is an exceptional makeup melter, and this is what I would use before my foam cleanser. Ideally, I would go in with my Sephora wipes first. I'll take the makeup off. That's when I'll go in with the Green Clean, and then I will go in with my foamy cleanser. I'm actually excited to use this later on. I love skincare and I love the process, and anytime I get a new product, I'm like, yeah. So here, let's make sure I don't mess up my nails. Ooh, it comes with a spatula, so we could stay hygienic. Is it hygienic or hygienic? Let me know down below, friends. This smaller size comes in a plastic jar and lid. The bigger size, I believe, I don't know if it's plastic or metal, but it's a silver lid. I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and pay full price if I love this formula and run out and get the bigger version. Comes with a plastic lid and it has like a lime green color. Smells light and fresh. Farmacy is a brand that's intrigued me for quite some time. I haven't tried any of the products. I might have tried their moisturizers in store from the testers. Oh, made in Korea. It's a holistic brand. It's labeled as a super clean brand, free of parabens, free of formaldehyde, free of artificial coloring, and it's not tested on animals. So they rely on plant botanicals to produce effective skincare that does not rely on harsh chemicals. I will report back on that. And here, okay, so back to the Neogen. I'm sorry, I'm jumping around a lot. I'm very excited. I tried their green screen in store. I was impressed with how it melted into my skin and didn't leave a white cast because this does not rely on chemical sunscreen. It relies on titanium dioxide and zinc oxide, which are physical sunscreens, but they tend to look very white on the skin. Unfortunately, my only gripe with this is that it's broad spectrum SPF 30. It's not SPF 50, which I much prefer to apply on my skin, but it does say it has very effective antioxidants that shield your skin from free radicals. What else does it say? A non-greasy broad spectrum SPF 30 sunscreen and daily skin shield that guards against the environmental factors associated with skin aging. Offers gentle, antioxidant-rich protection to screen the skin from harmful UVA and UV rays, and may help protect against the damaging effects of ambient blue light, the blue light that radiates from our devices. Leaves the skin with a healthy, youthful, even-toned complexion, suitable for all skin types, even dry and delicate complexions. Okay, I'm going to apply this right here, right now. See how it looks on the face. Of course, at the time I had makeup on and couldn't apply it in store on my face because I wouldn't get a good idea of how it would look. So I took off the makeup that I had on, and this box is very it was hard to get in. Inside the box, it has a lot of text, and it perhaps tells a story. Meet the farmers. So it kind of gives you some insight on the brand inside the box if I wanted to break it open and read it. Here we go. 1.7 fluid ounces. Originally $36, bumped it down to $28.80, which is the price for the Neogen. So the Neogen originally cost $28, around that price point. This is a cool screw-on lid it has. It looks like wood. It has a very rustic, holistic feel about it. You gotta take off this, which I always hate doing with my nails. So, oh, that was easy. Spoke too soon. Forget that I said anything. Let's apply some. Here's what it looks like. So it looks very white. But let's see how it blends. Now also with physical sunscreen, it tends to have a very strong scent, which is why I didn't opt for the Drunk Elephant sunscreen lotion that they have. Like, it smells like zinc. But this doesn't have a very heavy scent to it, and I really love the texture of this formula. It's lightweight. It feels hydrating, but it's not heavy or greasy. It's not sitting on my skin. And I think it absorbs quite nicely. It doesn't leave a white cast, which I'm very weary of. Formulas that contain zinc typically do, and titanium dioxide. What do we think, friends? I think that looks pretty good. Neogen, I don't know, man. You have a contender. And this is what I experienced when I applied some on the back of my hand in terms of how it absorbed. It didn't leave that white cast. And it feels good. It's lightweight, and I feel it's an ideal formula for oily skin types because it's not super heavy on the skin. It kind of leaves a veil of moisture, and it's very velvety in texture once it absorbs fully. Alright, so I'm going to update you on this, but I wanted to apply it on camera if you had your eye on this product, the green screen. I actually didn't know about this. I ran into it while I was scoping out everything else. But yeah, I like it. I like it. What else? Wait. If we're gonna continue skincare, I had to get my Drunk Elephant Lala Retro Whipped Cream, also an Allure 2017 Beauty Expert winner. This is my third jar, you guys. I find this is an exceptional product. The ingredients in here are sensational. Just chock full of camellia seed oil and all these exotic oils that are supposed to provide just immaculate benefits to the skin. And also, it's a lightweight. It's a cream, but it's a whipped texture that absorbs quickly, and it doesn't sit on your skin. And I'm always amazed every time I apply this, like, no matter, like, there are a lot of oils in here, but it manages to still feel light on my skin, which I love. And I heavily invest in Drunk Elephant. I purchased her vitamin C serum, her hyaluronic acid serum, which I didn't repurchase because I felt that they weren't, for me, as effective as her Lala Retro and her, she's over there resting, the glycolic night treatment. I think I didn't buy another one because I think I have a lot to go, and maybe it will pull me through like the midwinter sale. I think when they have it around December is when I'll repurchase the glycolic treatment using, I think, is it 20 or 25% off at that time of the year. Remind me at the bottom. So I picked this up because this is what I use as my night cream, as the final step after all my essences, serums, and lightweight moisturizers. I slap this on. I just love the texture. It's beautiful, it's lightweight, it's effective, and it just does the job without you looking like a total grease ball. It's a great repurchase for the price. This one's pricey, so I wanted to make sure I got it during the sale. The Lala originally retails for $60, knocked off 12, and we got it for 48. So I got the Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. I received a sample of this months ago, very tiny jar, and I really loved it. Loved the formula. I thought it was very brightening. Does it do everything it claims to do? I really don't know. But I think it has really nice ingredients in here. It has the vitamin C, and it says it has collagen. It also has some pearlized something in the actual cream that I feel as a nice touch of brightness to the under eye area. I really have no business buying this because I have a ton of eye creams, but I insisted on purchasing it anyway. Here is the jar. It matches the box. It's a frosted glass orange jar. This I found has, I mean, it was not on the shelves for a very long time, and it could be that this is a favorite among beauty influencers. The Olay skincare is all over the freaking YouTube world right now, man. But I actually do like this product. Another popular item from their line is their Truth Serum, their newly released Retinol Power Serum, and their Retinol Night Cream just gone on shelves, and I feel like, I don't know if Sephora had not yet received the shipment, or once they did, it's sold out right away because it is not on their shelves anymore. So here's the cream. It takes on a very light orange tint. And just so you can kind of see what I'm talking about, it's probably hard to catch on camera, but there is a very, not shimmer, is not glittery, and it smells like creamsicle, which I kind of like. It has a really nice sheen to it, and I feel it's ideal under the eyes because although there is a sheen, I feel it's still lightweight. I also appreciate how quickly it absorbs. It doesn't sit on your under eye skin. Once it absorbs, it just has a nice dew to the under eye area, and I feel also works well under makeup. When I apply my concealer on this, when I remember when I had the sample, I thought the concealer blended very well. It didn't slide around, and it moisturized my under eye area. So it's a nice brightening cream. Again, brightening in terms of the ingredients, but it also has a nice dew for the under eye area. So let's take a look at what damage we did with that. For the Olay, we did, let me see, $38. Oh my god, it's expensive. Well, we knocked off $7.60, so we got it for $30.40, which is still expensive, but 30 sounds so much better than 38. Psychological games we play with ourselves, friends. We also were, I bumped into the go-to skincare brand while I was just browsing the skincare shelves. Apparently, it's an Australian brand that is said to also be holistic and clean. A beauty editor, I think her name is Zoe. I forgot who she was editing for, but she created the skincare like no fuss, no filler ingredients type of concept to the brand. Exfoliating Swipeys, I think is a really cute name actually. Foolproof exfoliating pads for glowing skin. You get 50 pads, and on the label it says, these are for everyone. Regular exfoliation is vital for healthy skin. And the AHA they rely on is lactic acid. It's the second ingredient in here. Water, lactic acid, aloe vera, ethanol, propanediol, polysorbate 20, fragrance, natural mandarin and lemon, dihydroacetic acid, benzyl alcohol, sodium citrate, potassium sorbate. Now I know ethanol is a type of alcohol, but I think it's plant derived. Please explain the difference for me, friends. If you want to nerd out down below, let me know. I don't think it's a problem and I don't think it'll be drying, but I'll try it. But I feel a brand that's all about not using dry ingredients, and if it's supposed to be for everyone, that also includes sensitive skin types, I feel wouldn't have a harsh ingredient like alcohol. Gently and evenly exfoliate the skin, soften the appearance of fine lines, and remove dead skin cells and impurities that build up from sunscreen, makeup grime, primer. Also, they will allow your face creams and serums to penetrate properly and do their job. How thoughtful! And it says exactly that. I appreciated the small jar size because I used to get the Neogen jar, but the Neogen jar is big and it's not ideal to travel with. Swipe you later, skater. It's really cute. Here is the jar. I actually really love the packaging. It's like a peachy color with a white cap. 6-month expiration. I think that speaks to the organic type of natural derived ingredients in here, that there are no preservatives, so make sure you use this within 6 months. Here is what they look like. I think they're standard size for swipes, but I'm going to try this tonight, see how it goes. If I see and feel a difference, if my serums and everything, as they said, will absorb better, who will ever truly know? But it's all, again, a mind game. See how much these cost. Let's see, I think they were in the 30s. Originally at $35, knocked off $7. You got it for $28. Let's get into actual makeup again. I managed to pick up the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in Praline. I picked up a very small sample of Praline a few months ago. I really love the color. I also wanted to show what I'm currently using, the Matte Velvet Skin. Okay, I could not find this shade in Sephora. I purchased this at the actual Makeup Forever store because my girls Elisa and Priscilla, they're the makeup artists over at the location and I wanted to support them. So I just went to the store and bought this full price, but I thought I will pick up another one because I actually love this formula. I think I like it better than their HD foundation and even their HD foundation stick. I think it's gorgeous and it's also lightweight and easy to pack, which is another reason why I think it's becoming a fast favorite. I am shade Y425. Friends, I could not find this shade anywhere. I only visited 2 stores and I could order it online, but I'm like hesitant about it because I spent so much money already. Like, do I really need 2 of these? And you know, it's 20%. I know it makes a difference, but I'll just go back to the Makeup Forever store and get another one and support my girls. So I wanted to bring that up. So I wanted to buy another Born This Way Super Coverage Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in Sand. Sold out. Couldn't find it in the 2 locations I visited today. I'm not sure if it's sold out online, but I'm considering getting another one because I've been using this every day. The great thing is it will last me because it's 0.5 fluid ounces. It's a lot for a concealer. Here again is in the shade Praline, and I thought I'd just apply this straight away on camera for ya. This is a Sigma Flat Kabuki in F80. I've been using this brush a lot. So I'm going to dot that all around. See how this goes. I wonder if this is still my color. Because I did get a little tan. But good to know that this will be my winter foundation. I also use my Hourglass sticks a lot to just kind of adjust the shade a little bit. Like, it looks very light now, so what I do, because I'm not going to buy 2 liquid foundations since I already have my Hourglass, I take the shade in Natural Amber and I run it across the perimeters of my face. And it just adds a little more warmth to the general shade I apply onto the center of my face. And I think it kind of evens me out so I don't look too light. Because before, which is crazy, I think I tried this, I don't remember if it was April or May, that this was like a little too warm. Praline was a little too warm. Now it's like a little too light. But this tan ain't gonna last forever, so it's all good. I think the coverage is great because I try to use the sample as much as possible. I use a little bit at a time so I could experience it for like a week. And they give you quite a lot of product in the little sample jar, and I made sure that I used it with different concealers, with different powders, and I actually really like the formula. I think it provides really great coverage. Like all these spots down below that we saw before I applied it, I think have been blurred. If anything, I could apply a little more or just concealer on this spot here, but I think it nicely evens out my skin tone. It blends nicely into the skin. It covers well. I think my shade match is pretty good with Praline, a Jackie Aina shade. Her collab shade making with Goofish. So there you go, there we got it. Let's apply some sand. Why not, since we're gonna do the whole thing. I thought about getting golden beige, but golden beige was like too light. I mean, Patrick Starr uses golden beige, which is crazy to me, but his makeup is super intense and I'm definitely not going for that look. So I would understand if someone wanted to use golden beige, but I think that's enough lightness for me. Doesn't look too crazy. While we're here, we're going with the Milk Makeup Loose Translucent Setting Powder. This is the only problem I have. This is like impossible to open. I have to use a tool to get this open. I might just continue using it without, now it's all over me. I might just take it out because it's like so much to deal with every time I want to get in here with the powder. See how like blurring that is? It's crazy. And now we're gonna go in with medium. I use medium on the rest of my face because I liked the tone of it. So let me know down below, guys, what you managed to pick up from the sale last minute. Anything you wish you bought, you wish you didn't buy. I tried to scan the aisles like 3 times. Make sure you get everything you need. But definitely I really wanted to re-up on my makeup wipes as well as my eye makeup remover. Those were crucial because I know I'm not going to buy another makeup remover wipes except those. So that was like ride or die. While we're here, let's just apply some bronzer. I'm going to go into my Balm Take Home the Bronze. Just quickly run that over the cheekbones. What I really want to do is show you. Well, first of all, I did get the Better Than Sex mascara. I got 2 tubes. These are staying in the box until I'm finished with the current tube that I have. So we're gonna store these until I need them. Originally, the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara was $24, knocked off $4.80, so we got it for $19.20. Oh, and the Born This Way, excuse me, forgot about the Born This Way. Too Faced Born This Way foundation, originally $39, knocked off $7.80, we got it for $31.20. I had to do it. I got 2 more Marc Jacobs Omega Shadow shades. I already spoke to you about Daddy-O, how much I freaking love that shade. So I got Oh Yeah and Oh Mercy. Oh Mercy is the matte red, which just looks gorgeous. The crazy thing, I like don't need it. I don't need it. But something was just like, Alicia, get it. Okay. Okay. I think they have 10 shades in all. I'm not quite sure. Some of them are already sold out online and some of them are already sold out in store. So here it is. Come on. Come on. Originally $29, kicked off $5.80, so we got it for $23.20. Doesn't make it right, but makes it a little better. Then I got Oh Yeah, which is online it says this is a limited edition shade. Don't know why exactly, but listen, I picked it up. This is an eggplant shade, which, I mean, oh my god. So I decided to do my eyes on camera using these shadows because just to kind of indulge in what we purchased. Also, another random note, as much as I love my P. Louise base, I think it's incredible. The Born This Way concealer as an eye primer is nothing to snub at, you know what I mean? I love how this blends and how it evens out my lid and also just makes for a fantastic primer. My eyeshadow blends very well on top of this concealer. I haven't any issues thus far. It's great. Of course, I am going to use my trusty Wayne Goof. I actually think I'm going to invest in his face brush set, you guys. And maybe 2 smaller blending brushes. Smaller ones than the eye brushes that come in the anniversary set. Thinking about it. I'll let you know about that soon. Alright, let's see how this goes. Let's go into this shade, and I'm just gonna start carefully in this crease. Oh my god. Well, that got dark very fast. All over on top and all over on the bottom. We're gonna create a nice smoke eye. Getting a little crazy. Sorry. This side always comes out so much better. Like, look, what is happening over there? Oh my god, what is happening? And like I said, you just use a different brush to create intensity and depth. So if I wanted more intensity on the outer corner, I make sure to use a smaller brush and build up the color there. Wipe it off and just fluff out the edges a little bit more and just clean this up. Taking this very fluffy brush to just buff out the edges because it got a little crazy on this side. Ooh, I really like this shade. I just love how you can build and build and build. Oh my god, yes. Yes. I really love this shade. It looks super red in the pan, but when you apply it on the eyes, it has like it's like an earthiness to it that's not like, of course, primary red. And depending on your skin tone, it'll take on a certain characteristic, of course, but I really love it on my skin tone. It gives it an earthiness about it that's not like true red, but still workable. I'll just wear it like this. Excuse me. All right, now we're gonna go in with, oh yeah, the plum shade, and I'm gonna place that over my lids. I'm gonna use a finger on one eye and then a brush on the other. Oh man. I lined it up, it was getting a little dark with the camera, but look how nice that looks with the red shade. I was gonna use my finger for both, why not? I had a feeling this was gonna be a good choice. What I also appreciate about this formula, it is a gel formula, incredibly smooth. I feel I could get away with this also as an all over shade. I could blend it into my crease as well. Why not? Let's take a smaller brush and just kind of experiment. I'm gonna take my smaller Wayne Goss in number 4 with Oh Yeah and just graze the crease a little bit because I think it's gonna add a nice touch of intensity, but it diffuses beautifully into the red shade. Like, I just think it's adding that smoke that we needed. And I'm really building this up, but I love how it blends and how it layers. It doesn't look chunky. Like, the more you apply, but you buff it out and it's good. It doesn't separate. It doesn't look powdery. It looks smooth on the skin, and the way, again, it's combining with the matte shade. I mean, beautiful. I'm adding a lot because you know me, just adding all the eyeshadow. And if I really wanted to spice it up, I will take Daddy-O and maybe before I applied the plum shade, I apply it to the outer corner to add a little more depth. But this though, I love this combination. Yeah. I mean, who buys eyeshadow singles anymore? I think these are incredible. So I don't think I'm gonna buy, I mean, you know me, I always say this, I'm not gonna buy them, but I end up doing it anyway. I think I'm good because out of all the shades that he has in this gel eyeshadow collection, I just favor these the most because he has like a gold shade and a bronze shade and like a champagne type of shade that I'm sure you can use as a highlighter, but you know, I want to spend money on the ones that talk to me, like give me this. I think it turned out quite nicely. I'm taking my Milk Loose powder and I'm just trying to further buff out these edges because I went a little crazy on this side, as always happens. And of course, we'll go in. Oh, that's what I forgot to buy. I knew I was forgetting something. My Shiseido eyelash curler. Another ride or die item that I would not switch out or change. Fortunately, I mean, I could still order it online. I still got a few hours, so apply lots of mascara. I only get it on my crease. Why do I do that? No. I didn't get any lip products. You know what? I've been using my ColourPop Ultra Glossy lips like crazy, and 2 of them are nearly done. So I'll be on the lookout for any ColourPop sales because I actually really love those glosses. I use them several times a day just to reapply and just to spice up the lip. Yeah, I'm not swayed by anything currently in Sephora in the lip department. That's why I didn't purchase anything. Oh, I'm really screwing this up, aren't I? Oh god. Place. So, you know, we gotta complete the look. On a totally unrelated note, I managed to pick up the Juvia's Place loose highlighters. Disgusting tough. I just got one shade. I got Nefertiti because I knew, like, Alicia, you still have the Shayla loose highlighter powders and you didn't finish those. We're gonna get more. But I love it, that's why. So you can see, I'm gonna put it here, like, on my cheek because it's gold. Like, gold. I'm just wasting time waiting for this stupid mascara to dry so I can blend it into my eyeshadow. Alright, let's see if we could blend out this freaking eyeshadow. This is a little better. Alright, let's apply some lipstick because I can't do this look without the lipstick. I should have gotten more of these. This is the Christine Leanne Urban Decay collab. It looks pinky now, but I actually like the taupe pinkiness of it, you know what I mean. Topping that with the ColourPop Ultra Glossy in Snow Day. It's nearly done. I definitely need to rehearse it because I like it a lot. How do you like it? Just use some of the product to see how they work and how they look in action. I freaking love my Marc Jacobs eyeshadow. I think they look so bomb. I love the combination of the plum and the red shade, and I can't even imagine how it's gonna look with the matte brown shade. Completely stunning. And yeah, I love reds and plums together. I think it's one of my favorite color combinations for eyeshadow. Very happy about that purchase. I love the Born This Way foundation, and again, I expressed my love for it when I had a sample. I definitely was going to get it because at the time I was head over heels for the concealer when I just tried it, so that's why I went into the foundation and the powder. I still have the ethereal powder, which I will use, but the milk makeup like took over, man. So I think that powder is 24-month expiration date. I could still use that as well. I love the brightening eye cream from Henriksen. I think it's a great formula, lightweight, easy to absorb. In general, I'm very happy with my purchases. Norvina is still hanging out. A lot of you have suggested that I either gift it to someone or just use it because they have to throw it away anyway, and I don't want this to go to waste. So it's so funny, in my circle of friends, like, I'm the only one that will use this palette. So if I bump into someone that's very makeup hungry and crazy like me, I will give it to them. If you want to see me just do a review on it, let me know down below. I'll be more than happy to. Like, I'll make it work. It's not the end of the world. And yes, let me know down below if you picked up any last minute items from the VIB Rouge sale. Things that you wish you picked up, that you wish you hadn't. And yeah, more makeup is on the way, friends. Fall is nearly here. You know, holiday stuff is already popping up, which is insane. And I think this is time, even though it's only September, that I'm starting to think about my end of the year favorites. And I think I want to do a video for each category. Last year I just did one big video for all the categories in makeup and also in hair. I think I want to do a video dedicated to eyeshadows, dedicated to foundations and concealers. Maybe I'll just do a complexion video, and then I'll do an eye video, which will include eyeshadows, eyeliners, and mascaras, because I want to become a little more thorough with my favorites. I think this year I dived in a lot of makeup, and I just want to outline my favorites in terms of what I think is excellent makeup this year. And I think I'll even do a brush video, who knows? So that's what I'm thinking about, and I'm already turning the wheels on it already, because before you know it, December will be here and January will be around the corner, and I have to record and film and edit, and I just want to make sure I write everything down and have all my favorites, or what I deem as favorites, ready to go, ready to speak about, and just share with you guys what my favorites have been for the year. And that, my friends, is a wrap. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope this video helped, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And until then, I'll see you on here again with another shopping haul, review, tutorial, demo, or something. Take care, and I'll see you again soon.